Nestled in sunny South Florida, the Miramar-based Total Traffic Network is centrally located right on the Miami-Dade Broward County line. The Miami Hub and its staff services over 61 stations with a combination of traffic reports, news updates, and up-to-the-second traffic data. The Miami Hub also services two separate television markets, the local Miami-Fort Lauderdale DMA, as well as Central Florida's Orlando DMA. With two Robinson R-44 ENG helicopters, Total Traffic provides a pool service in both markets with scheduled flights from 6 a.m. until 9 a.m. in the morning, and again from 4:45 p.m. until 6 p.m. in the evening. In Orlando, an exclusive breaking news relationship with Central Florida News 13 has our crew on alert ready to launch 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. TTN Miami owns and operates its own network of 5 traffic cameras stationed in and around the Miami-Fort Lauderdale area that are available to all of its television affiliates. The centerpiece of the new Miami Hub is its operations room. A departure from the previous Metro producer ring design, the new layout allows resources to be shared by the shift editor and 2 producers who face the 8-monitor video wall together. Each market has its own display for live affiliate feeds, which is powered by multiple Avitec multi-viewers. The 4 lower monitors are powered by a display PC, allowing staff to change resources on the fly just by pressing F2 on their keyboard. A digital billboard at the entrance shows the latest traffic conditions, the latest weather conditions, and the latest breaking news, including current events for the day. And what studio would be complete without broadcast booths, 14 of them to be exact, some open and some enclosed, depending on the anchor's specific responsibilities. Total Traffic Miami is lucky enough to have some of the most talented and experienced reporters in the industry. We did the math and the number is simply staggering. Over 125 years of combined experience. Our very own Richard Lewis and Joe Brennan share some of their history.
I started on the top of a hospital with a pair of binoculars and a 2-way. Because we didn't have cameras in those days. We had mobile reporters, we had airplanes, no helicopters. And I was on top of the hospital with a pair of binoculars. I was to keep an eye on the Golden Glades, I-95, Palmetto, and twice an hour I'd call in on my walkie-talkie and do a report.
Well, we've, some of the things I've covered, when I used to fly in Sky 6, when Versace was shot over on Miami Beach. That was a crazy week, looking for Andrew Cunanan with every purse snatching in town. Finally, obviously they found him, but he was dead in a houseboat. Had a big cruise ship fire. Carnival cruise ship was on fire. We had to fly out in the middle of nowhere to cover that. We were on Nightly News with Tom Brokaw with that.
Off the coast of Florida tonight, a large cruise ship catches fire with passengers on board. Joe Brennan of station WTVJ is over the ship in a helicopter right now. Joe, does the fire seem to be under control at this hour?
Well, Tom, it looks as if the fire is actually contained but not under control at this point. We still have flames shooting out of the bow of the boat, and as you can see, the billowing smoke as well, and firefighters now fighting the blaze. As a matter of fact, from a...
Another veteran of the industry, our reporter and photographer Stephen J. Gray shares 2 recent stories that made national news.
That plane that went down in Opelika was really, really scary. When we arrived first on scene in a Total Traffic helicopter, the fuselage was fully intact. It smashed into some trees and landed in a fence right in somebody's backyard. I knew that there was a pilot and possible crew on scene, and we just were doing a traffic report. Now this traffic report turned into a breaking news story that pretty much every station dropped programming and went live with. We went wall-to-wall coverage with WSVN, the affiliate that I do breaking news and traffic with every day. And it was sad to see because we knew that there was possibly a pilot and crew on that aircraft Nobody came out, and the next thing you know, within a minute or two after that, the whole aircraft was fully engulfed, and obviously the person died in it. Many times besides this situation, we actually told the tower where this fire was at so they could send the crews as quickly as possible, because the tower lost communication with this aircraft. So we were fortunate enough to assist them and help to expedite the fire rescue equipment getting there. In this case, though, it didn't make a difference. We've been involved in many police chases with a total traffic helicopter. One of my favorite ones recently was one where a suspect had carjacked somebody and was fleeing from multiple police agencies. We locked in with our total traffic helicopter on the suspect, followed him. Many of the police agencies actually lost the suspect. It was a really crazy chase southbound on I-95, one of our busiest roadways here, that went through a portion of downtown. The guy ended up in the inner city area of downtown Miami, bailed out of the car. None of the officers knew where he was at. We were following him through the whole chase with the helicopter, had a tight shot of him. All the TV stations were taking the live shot. I was live on our affiliate WSVN 7. Followed the guy. All of a sudden we see a door open in his house. He goes running into the house, and then we knew he was in this house, went to the front of the house, got the address, and passed it on to the police department. At first the police department, when they were about to bust through the wrong door of the house, of another house, we said, no, it's this house. And then sure enough, they bust into the house, get in there, and it's like, whew, they got the suspect, because they were counting on us to give them information. We're fortunate enough, too, that every chase that I've been involved with in the total traffic helicopter and our aviation unit, we've never lost a suspect, and that's something that is awesome for us to do. So,
Every one of our reporters, producers, photographers, and pilots contributes so much to this operation on a daily basis. Without this team, TTN Miami would not be the hub that it is today. A true home away from home, the staff here is family and works diligently to bring their best to the table. We hope you've enjoyed our presentation of the hub today and extend an invitation to come down to sunny South Florida anytime you like and stop by.